Hello, hello, and welcome to my live video podcast. I am Josie K. If you're new, welcome. Welcome back to those of you who have been with me throughout from the beginning until now for your personal readings, your donations, and liking, subscribing, and sharing. I have a lot of information I want to share. It's ironic to me that we have landed on a number 8 day, because now is indeed a time to recognize renewal and change within. It has been a year of temptation, or a year of second guessing, or a year of fantasy and illusion. And it is to be a year of creation, okay, of making sure you are standing secure in what you want to manifest. And it has been a year of learning, okay, but now it's time to actually make that psychological, spiritual, emotional, and stable change within. Okay, so let me see who we have. Rose, hi. Stephanie, hi. Nero Lay, hello. Small Wildflowers, good morning. Lots of love to you as well. Thank you guys so much for attending. Finally made it back in. Yes, nice to see you, Small Wildflowers. Talina, good morning. Michelle, hello, young lady. Hope everything here is having a blessed day. Lady Hope, oh, and I hope that everyone here is having a blessed day. Okay, so thank you, Michelle, saying hello and have a blessed day to everyone. Margaret, hello. Julie, hello, hello. Talina, serious help. All right, we're going to talk about this, okay? I think I'm going to give you guys a bit of an aha moment during this live video podcast. So if you're new, everybody in here likes to support and lift each other up. It is a positive place to come. I have fantastic subscribers. I want to read, and I've got pages here, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but I do have a folder called favorite messages or blessed messages, but these are messages after people have received their readings, and I save them when they come back in the ways that support me spiritually. So we have on the 3rd of October 2019 someone who starts with the letter J, who said your reading as usual is right on. October 3rd, again, we have a client with the name starting with S that says you give me such strength and calmness. September 24th, I had someone who had the letter A receive a reading and then refer me to their friend. Thank you very much. On the 16th of September, we have someone who started with the letter L who said, your reading so far has been right on the money. I was approved today. I have also, I'm going to jump around a little bit, on the 24th, which I got a lot on the 24th, at least 4 or 5 different very thankful messages. And someone who started with the letter M said, thank you for a spiritual, a super insightful and helpful read. This really helped me a lot. No, where's the other one? This one, where are they? Oh, here we go, on the 13th of September. I don't know how you do it. I'm not a believer of these things, but as usual, you were spot on. So thank you for the kind messages, especially after you have received a reading, and let me know how the energies worked to help you walk in the path of your highest, best, happiest good. Okay, so let's see. Who else do we have here? Margaret, Julie, Talina, okay, OMG, aw. Oh, Talina. Okay, there's going to be good messages here. There have been tough experiences this year. You know, this has been a number 3 year. So Spirit's been trying to guide us to come up with our own individual creations and to also surpass temptations or unhealthy situations, people, and circumstances, because the number 4 year of 2020 is going to be about order after the death of something that did not serve us. Sitting in the position of great security and stability, most importantly, within ourselves. Hi, Yanni. Hi, Sabrina, Sandy. You are my happy place. And you guys are my happy place. So thank you for attending. All right, so I decided to start out with my newest deck, which is the Game of Thrones deck. I'm not going to go into who these people are, but you may recognize them on these cards. I would recommend this deck because if you've seen Game of Thrones, the energies they have put into these cards really line up to what happened in those shows. So it's a mind blower. I'm going with just what these messages mean. So we have the Tower, okay, representing the next couple days. So there could be some sadness. There could be some internal realizations that something has come to an end. What I've noticed through my personal readings is a lot of situations have come to an end, either in an unexpected way or a slow realization, or for some, it happened very quickly and it was kind of a shocking realization or ending. Okay, so when I look at the thoughts position for the next 4 or 5 days, we do have the Queen of Spears. So this is a Queen of Wands energies. This means that this energy, this person, each of us in our thoughts, whoever's gone through some form of harsh realization, most importantly about ourselves, you've gone through a passionate connection, whether it was career, finance, home, business, or a passionate connection with another person. And you have gone through the process of evolution, of learning about how you can create the highest, best things for yourself, how you don't, need these realizations through another maybe unhealthy connection, circumstance, or situation to guide you on your path, because you can't trust that someone else is as high in their path as you are, that they've learned what you have and he evolved in a way that you have. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the what is it? 10 of Spears. Okay, so this is about laying down that path, having the strength to understand that something no longer serves you, having the strength to realize in the next week that you can finally let go. Okay, whatever it was, it's become a burden for a lot of people. This is a time of change. It's a time of renewal. It's a time to lay down maybe what you wanted in the past. Now, I brought in the Gipsy Oracle deck. I wasn't going to bring it up yet, but this jumped into my hand, so let's talk about it. Some wanted to journey towards another in hopes that there would be some form of consolation, that someone was going to give us what we need. But we've got to remember, this is a single journey. We are walking our journey of experience, and we connect with other people to learn more about ourselves. So I've seen a lot of comments about people who are angry at other people and how this affected them and that affected them. But we are only affected by others when we allow for them to affect us. Okay, we're the boss of our path. We can say whether someone comes or goes in our journey. We can leave a situation that's not healthy. We can block a situation that doesn't feel right and get the clarity we need, because it's going to make us more strong in our own journey, in our own foundation. So in the creative aspects position, we have the Queen of Coins. This is very caring, loving, giving, supportive, hands-on energy, okay? And Spirit's advice for the next week, I feel even into the end of October 2019, is for whomever has understood a difficult lesson. Even if this is a journey you took in your own mind, a secret you kept to yourself, you can now learn from what caused you to feel imprisoned in the thoughts of another, and be more honest with yourself about your own personal success. Still having an open heart after some form of misfortune. Okay, so in the actions position, we have the Three of Spears, okay, the Three of Wands again. Knowing that as you take action to, instead of put your passionate energy into someone or something that isn't unhealthy for you, to instead put that passionate energy into hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, financial or career ideas. As you focus on you and what you want to create for yourself, you will make your ship come in. You will see results. Okay, so we have here in the emotional aspects position in the next, I feel, week or two, we have the Five of Cups. So we have someone who is mourning what was, right? But when the Tower shows up, it is an ending. It is maybe for some an unexpected ending. It is also a realization that what was celebrated in the past is dead and gone, but that there's always going to be more blessings that are meant to come your way. So I do feel if there was any form of single person who was really wanting to come into a commitment and get married and maybe have kids and etc., there could have been an unhealthy temptation that was built only on the energies of passion. So we have to remember our human nature is to go quickly towards another and have what we want when we want it, right? But then once that dissipates and it's over, there's not a foundation, right? To build a solid foundation for the long term, we need to really give into creating memories and long-term goals and intentions before giving into that passion. For that passion will grow. You will evolve and you will eventually build a solid foundation for this connection or for yourself, a deeper understanding. So in the subconscious position, we have the King of Cups, right? We all want Jon Snow, but we cannot hope that someone will turn into Jon Snow, right? Jon Snow is an open-hearted, caring, loving, giving person right off the bat. So hopefully those who have been through a difficult struggle can now feel the energies of strength this week, especially the ability to know your truth, to recognize what was it and how was it that I allowed myself to become imprisoned by the thoughts of another person, place, circumstance, situation. You now have the strength to be more honest with yourself about why some form of misfortune took place in your life, especially in this last year, because it has been a year to learn more about yourself and to become strong enough to surpass any form of temptations or situations that really aren't for you. So in your inner strengths position for everyone in the next week or two, we have the High Priestess. Okay, we have the ability to seek the truth as we have hope and understand that some things won't happen, but that we don't need for someone to give us what we need. We need to be strong enough to recognize a situation that was either deceptive or involved the energies of deception, that we have the strength to recognize and to manifest an ending or the realization of an ending, because we don't want to get drugged down in a situation. We want to excitedly go towards fulfillment and connections with others. So there's a really good message and energy. I'm feeling that if you can finally let go of what was keeping you feeling imprisoned in some way, you can now joyfully connect with others, friends and family throughout Thanksgiving and Christmas, and meet someone new because, and this is for those of you who have evolved spiritually, who have been reborn and come out a stronger person. All right, I want to say hi to everyone real quick here. Yanni, Carrie. Oh, thank you. Maria, Aries here. Hi. Talina, I really need your advice. Good morning from the high desert of Antelope Valley in California. Welcome, Elva. Okay, Sandy, pray for me. Scorpio, starting a new chapter. Okay, and good. This is the perfect timing for that. Okay, Venus in Aries. Pamela, hi. Robin, hello. Talina, talking loud and clear to me. Okay, good. So Gemma, hi. And Gemma says hello to everyone. All right, so before we get into the individual signs, I just want to bring in some clarification. I brought in the Gipsy Oracle deck. And if you can't handle clear and direct and maybe some intense messages, these might kind of tick you off, right? We've got the Tower. Somebody was waiting for consolation, right? A consolation prize for someone else to give them what they want instead of finding it within themselves. And again, for some people, something came to a quick and swift ending, or it started to end and you realize the ending. Either way, Spirit's saying continue to have hope, for we want to guide you into the path of your highest, best, happiest good. Okay, you are now, a lot of you have evolved, and you are now the Queen of Wands energies or the Queen of Spears energies, able to recognize that you've gone through some form of spiritual transformation. You have risen to a higher, stronger level. And now you know, I can summon in that which is unhealthy in my path, or I can summon in that which is healthy. I'm the boss and I get to decide, right? So in the relationship sector, I'm going to lay down something that became too much of a burden, even though I really wanted to travel towards someone or something, or I wanted that to come to me. Spirit's giving you the strength to let go in the relationship sector, to kind of reminisce on who or what is the right situation. What does fulfillment mean to me? And how am I going to make the highest, best decisions to manifest fulfillment in my life? For I'm going to still keep my heart open. I'm still going to work on me and my own success, even though there have been energies of misfortune. I'm going to shift my perspective from that which was unhealthy and now focus on the positive. For some in your actions position, you're being guided to work on something and trust that your ship will come in your actions position in the next couple weeks. And with the widower energies, come to the realization, the understanding that something has ended, especially if it was something that involved energies of deceit or deception. Okay, yes, we have a young woman energy here who's hoping to maybe someday come into commitment or partnership. This could be with a business person. This could be with a friendship. This could be with a marriage. And they're feeling the pain, but Spirit's saying shift your passionate energy into what it is you're passionate about. For when we focus on ourselves first and our passionate goals and intentions, they will put someone into that direction. Okay. Yeah. So see, they're giving you the strength day to day to deal with the fact that someone here has allowed themselves to become imprisoned in a situation, stuck in their thoughts, and Spirit saying, be honest with the fact that now is the time to be hopeful and to shift your perspective into positive new directions. Recognize what you've learned with the High Priestess energies and pay attention to the signs and synchronicities in your inner strengths position as you converse with family and friends. Maybe throughout the end of the year, for some of you, I do feel like if you didn't meet a lover this year, you will either by the end of the year or early in 2020. But this is about recognizing that you are not to judge a person by their outward appearance or things that they do, right? Getting to know a person over a period of time is going to help for you to see what is below the lust of the flesh. Okay. I appreciate you, Talina. Hi, Lachey. Thanks for the hearts. Namira. Hello, everybody. Here from the Netherlands. Welcome, Namira. Okay, Sabrina, yes. Nicholas says hello to everyone. Capricorn. Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, so let's dig deep. All right. Talina and anyone else who is wanting a one question reading, and I do these only during the live video podcast. Just click on the little box below with the $sign and then drag the little line over to a minimum of a $10 donation. And I will quick do your read regarding that question. And then we're going to go in order from Aries to Pisces. Is there anybody who would like to do the timestamps for me for the signs? If so, I will be offering a free fall special reading, which is worth $25. All right, I'm just going to clean up my cards real quick. Yeah, Spirit's saying if there was some form of temptation, manipulation in the past, you have come a long way. There may be energies of sorrow, but it's time to focus on what is right in your life regarding home and or business. For a gift will come your way, okay? To recognize the falseness in others. Now, feeling more stubborn and strong and joyously and able to put people in the friend zone for a period of time or put a situation in a moment of perspective. Whoops. Taking time to think about it and plan it before making any quick decisions, especially in the month of October. But it is a time to really figure out, what is my soul purpose? What was I sent to this earth to be remembered for? It's not always about working for a corporation or following the usual routine that people think things have to be. If there's something you've always wanted to do that you're interested in, take a course, learn more about it, create your own business. All right. Okay, Lachey. Okay, so to timestamp, what you would do is at, 1 minute through 60 minutes, it would be 60:00. Once it's over an hour, you would have 1:minutes:seconds, okay? And then if you can just track those down, and at the end of the video, when I post it in the comment section, put the timestamps for each sign so that people who come in, they can just click on those timestamps in the comment section and it'll jump them right to that portion of this live video podcast video. Okay, So thank you for doing so, Lachey. I'll try to remember to make it real clear as to when we're moving into the next sign, though sometimes I get on a roll. And those of you who know me know that. All right. So Julie sent $10 PayPal. Got it, Julie. All right, so before we get into Aries, let's go ahead and see. Julie, remind me. I want to say that you are a Pisces, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. Just provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and any questions or concerns or the question you'd like for me to meditate on during this spread. Thank you, Small Wildflowers. Okay. What is happening this week work-wise for Julie? Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Again, I'm going to use the Game of Thrones deck and do a circle spread for Julie. Okay, Taurus, that's right. My son is a Taurus, one of my boys. All right, so they're saying walk away. Look at that. This path no longer fulfills me. It's time for me to move into a new direction so I can make my wishes come true, Julie. In the thoughts position in the next week and a half or two, it is about communicating out to other people, other departments, other organizations, to update your CV or resume. It may be that you're being guided to hope, wish, and pray to Spirit for exactly what it is you'd like to be doing, the feedback you'd like to receive, the steps you'd like to take. Ask Spirit to help to guide you, especially in the next week or so. All right, in the relationship sector, Julie, now this sometimes represents a new path in love. Other times, especially with these little streamers and stuff, it's an exciting new beginning in connection with others. It's in the relation sector. So if you move away from what was and communicate out about what you want to Spirit and to others, what you have to offer, Julie, you could very well, in connection to somebody here, in relation to others, start a new path, a new beginning, maybe in the next 2.5 weeks. So in your creative aspects position, you've got the Page of Cups energies. This is about communicating, texting, talking, tweeting, sharing what you have to offer, and knowing that through your actions, oh my goodness, with the Two of Cups energies, you will come into commitment, partnership, or contract with whomever you are asking Spirit to bless you with. So emotionally, I think you're going to feel like, okay, I know where I'm going now, and now I need to kind of sneak away from where I'm at. Or emotionally, you're going to want to in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Subconsciously, you have the Temperance Angel here, energies, as a major arcana. So it's about recognizing how far you have come, researching what's on offer next, changing maybe what you're working on, creating the next chapter, communicating with new people, and day to day, planning a solid foundation for yourself in home and or business by walking away from what was and opening your heart to what can be. Coming into commitment, partnership, or contract in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there until the time of celebration with the 10 of Cups. So it's about connecting out with others, a new path beginning, walking away from what was, deciding on a new path, a new journey, listening to your intuition, being clear with others about what you desire, maybe coming into connection with someone who has either fire, Sagittarius in their chart, or someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay. Yeah, you may be cutting away from someone who has air in their chart because you want to now manifest a more solid future for yourself. But yeah, speak your truth with others about what you want, where you want to go, maybe make changes with what you're working on, but do understand that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Yes, you have the ability to give birth to communication, and you will receive communication back. But stand strong in your boundaries about what you want to see transpire. And make sure you obtain all the clarity you need before moving on from an old idea, an old circumstance situation. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, It's a pretty straight message. It's time to move forward and see what else is on offer, because in relation to someone else in the next maybe 2.5 weeks, if you put the energy in, you will receive a blessing of a new direction, commitment, partnership, contract, or client. Okay. So thank you, Maria, for the donation. Please provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign. And all right, Talina, thank you for stopping in. I hope to hear from you later. Many blessings and prayers to you. All right, Maria, what is your sun sign, horoscope sign, and a question? Whatever your horoscope sign is and the question you would like for me to meditate on during your reading. For Maria, please. Okay, Sabrina, if you want, we can do a spiritual read on that question. Just click on the $ box below and drag the little thing over to around 10, minimum of $10 donation, and we'll quick look at your energy. You're welcome, Julie. Small Wildflowers says, thank you, Maria. Okay. And thank you for those of you who have given a thumbs up thus far. Let's look at Maria's energies before we move into the Aries reading. Okay, again, I'm using the Game of Thrones energies. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Maria Kelly with clearly defined messages regarding Maria's life path at this time. Aries, guidance, angels. Okay. Oh, what's this about, Maria? Have you come to the realization that you have dealt with a painful situation for far too long? Are you feeling painful energies at this time? In your thoughts, maybe you've been working towards a passionate connection, a home or business idea. I think Spirit's definitely saying with the Three of Spears energies, the Three of Wands energies, whatever you put your heart into at this time, whether it's a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, you will eventually see your ship come in the area of your own personal success. Feel more content, secure, and stable within yourself. Now, in the relationship sector, we do have the Four of Swords, okay? So this is about really thinking in the next 2 to 3 weeks is what I'm feeling, about how much energy you put into a person, place, circumstance, situation to decide, is it worth it or should I cut away from it? And instead focus on my own success, focus on new passionate connections, focus on a new passionate direction. Family, helping daughter who is taking, been there, done that, that's for sure. Okay, so that's what this heartache probably is about. Wanting probably to travel and move on to a situation where your ship can finally come in, where you can free yourself from, in the relationship sector, a situation that's gone on for far too long. In your creative aspects position of the circle spread, you've got the Three of Coins. So this is about really working on what fulfills you day to day, coming up with a hobby, project, gift, talent, or skill on the side, maybe starting a small business, taking a class in your community or at a university. For Spirit wants to help to bring you more financial stability or spiritual stability. So in your actions position, there's not much action taking place with the Two of Swords. This is more about indecision. What do I do? And again, Spirit saying with the Three of Coins and the Three of Wands energies, focus on what fulfills you day to day. Try to take your mind off of what's been difficult. Allow a hobby, gift, talent, or skill to ground you as you observe a situation. This will be a form of meditation as you write, draw, paint, oil paint, do photography or pottery. Spirit's going to download you with the answers you are seeking. So they're saying take action to work on what fulfills you day to day. Here you are, even in the next month, feeling stuck with the Eight of Swords, but we are not stuck. That's a figment of our imagination. What do you want to go towards? What would you like to see come your way? For Spirit would like for you to build on something in your own personal venture. Okay, so subconsciously, you've got the major arcana, Judgment. Spirit's going to step in and help for you to cut away from current circumstances or situations so that you can move into a new direction. So day to day, you've got the Page of Coins energies, having to give money, maybe hoping to receive money as you free yourself and come up with a second business or just a creative idea that maybe you could eventually sell, market a product, do something that fulfills you and grounds you. Okay, in your inner strengths position, you've got the Page of Spears energies, Page of Wands. This is about communicating out your truth, having the truth to speak your truth. So cut away from the confusion, get clear about your truth. Speak about the pain, the sadness. Communicate about giving money. Maybe help your daughter come up with an idea as well, where she can build on her own foundation. For that will free you from feeling stuck. So as you take any action to help your daughter, maybe even to start your own business in the evenings or weekends and have her help you with this business and help her to show her how to maybe market a product, do something together, that will give her some initiative to also move forward. And then that will give you the strength to kind of cut away as you free yourself, as you teach your daughter how to move forward, as you speak your truth about money and heartache. Yes, get excited about forward movement, work in partnership, teach her how to market a product, do something fun together even. And know that you have the strength to guide your daughter to research and figure out her truth. Thank you, Spirit. It's definitely time for a new chapter for your daughter. She just needs some guidance. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And let's see. We have Pamela and Whitney. Thank you for your donations. And thank you, Maria. Okay. So I'm going to jump down here. And we're going to look at Pamela Williams energies. Welcome, Pamela. Nice to have you here. I know exactly who you are. I do not remember your horoscope sign, and I don't know which question you'd like. So please provide me with that information real quick. Oh, Libra, going to get help at school. Okay, beautiful. And let me see real quick. Maria Kelly, 6 years, art business you've put off. Perfect. So teachers, because as you set that up and you succeed, you will also be teaching your daughter, Maria, to do the same thing. She'll learn through watching mom. So definitely do that 3D canvas art. If she's not into the same art, maybe have her do her own art. Either way, post some things together. I think that would teach your daughter, I don't know, so much more about you in many ways. All right, Pamela, let's get down here to the bottom. Libra going to get help at school. Okay, so again, I'm using the Game of Thrones deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Pamela Williams with clearly defined messages. Wow. So Pamela, here you are. Spirit saying you have the strength of the Queen of Coins to keep your heart open to not only helping yourself succeed, to maybe even helping give and care and support others, even if it's emotionally or spiritually. Yes, because in your thoughts position, you've got the 5 of Swords. Maybe this is you needing to understand that you've come a long way. You have a lot of knowledge and probably know exactly what you want to do. But for some reason, you've been thinking about negativity. There's negativity in your thoughts, energies. 5 of Swords is about inner chaos, inner conflict, frustration. And in relation to others, Spirit's giving you the 8 of Spears energies. I feel in the next week and a half, either you're going to receive some unexpected communication or things are going to start to move very quickly in relation to others. So all you have to do in your creative aspects position is pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities. Follow the positive messages into the highest, best path and recognize that negative thinking will stall you from moving forward in a positive, fulfilling direction. Okay, so in your actions position, see, this is about communicating, taking action to communicate with others about what you'd like to accomplish, receiving the guidance you need so that someone can help bring you the knowledge that will help to free you from negative thinking. So in the next month, I feel like, look at this. a beautiful new path, a new journey in the area of money, in the area of education, in the area of business, what you want to create. Spirit's giving you a brand new gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands, a brand new direction. The money you need, or the beginning of what will be a financially abundant, secure, and stable future. So know that subconsciously you've got the Empress energies. You have the ability, with Spirit's assistance, to move quickly towards greater abundance, stability, security, able to maybe help others in some way. Day to day, you're going to start to acknowledge your truth as you obtain more information from a school, as you recognize how to step into a path of abundance. The Queen of Coins has been down a journey, and she now knows what she's looking at. Look at this. By the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to know exactly which direction you want to go to. If you continue to give birth to communication with others. Wow, I just had some cards jump into 2 different positions, and I'm kind of confused about why that happened. All right, interesting. So in your inner strengths position, and it was the High Priestess. Okay, so they're saying we want to give you signs and synchronicities in the next month when it comes to the 7 of Coins. Give yourself a pat on the back for how far you have come, and recognize that it is in time to check out the journey ahead. For as you are researching and communicating with others, there may come some quick and unexpected communication about an offer that seems right. It seems perfect. So sign on the dotted line. Look at this with the 2 of Cups energies. It is time to come into commitment, partnership, or contract to sign the paperwork. And with the Fool as a major arcana, Spirit saying, check out this new direction. For there will be a light at the end of the tunnel in the area of the 10 of Cups as you put your energy into the building of your future. Beautiful. You are the boss of your path. Do not give up. Keep going until you have received the signs Spirit wants to bring to you, Pamela. Okay. Thank you, Sabrina, for the donation. Thank you, Stephanie, for the donation. I'm going to go back up here to Whitney Morrison, and I'm going to use, again, the Game of Thrones deck and do a circle spread. So Whitney says, I am a Scorpio. I'm going through an awakening. How do I get through? Am I being called for a higher purpose? Absolutely. This number 3 year is all about creation, who we are going to be, because next year, in the year of 2020, which is a number 4, there will come order, stability, and security after the death of something that no longer serves us, whether it's personal, whether it's emotional or spiritual. Okay, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Whitney with clearly defined messages. Thank you for the thumbs up regarding the future, Scorpio. Okay. So what are you putting your energy into day to day that brings you excitement and joy and inner pride? Okay, whatever you put your energy into, whether it's a hobby, gift, talent, skill, a class in your community or at a university, marketing a product of sorts, whatever you put your energy into at this time will indeed eventually, maybe in the next, holy mackerel, couple weeks, bring you happiness. Okay, you've got the 10 of Cups in your thoughts. So it is about working on something that makes you feel positive, serenity, and a happily ever after. What are you creating for yourself? That's a very big, write that down, get the supplies, start working on it, marketing it, really get into it, okay? In your relationship sector, we do have the 4 of Swords. So in relation to others, somehow you feel as though you put a lot of energy into a person, place, circumstance, situation, and now you're trying to decide, should I stay or should I go? In your creative aspects position, Whitney, you've got the Page of Spears. So this is about creating communication, going out and talking to others. You know, it's important that what we want to learn about in our life to either watch a video, attend a course, or talk to someone who's already been down the journey that you have yet to go down. Okay, because through your actions, in your actions position of the circle spread, Whitney, you are going to be shining like the sun. So really write down, what is it I've always wanted to learn about or do, get those supplies, get, talk to the people in charge, learn from someone else. because emotionally you may be thinking back to your past, what it is you did a long time ago that you really liked, that you want to learn more about, and or thinking about your past, thinking about maybe the journey to how you got here. Yes, know subconsciously that you've got the major arcana, the Hierophant, who's really reminiscing on how far they've come. And now you are able to kind of create the next chapter of your life by communicating out to those who can help you to build something successful for yourself. So day to day, look at this. Spirit is helping you with the 9 of Cups energies to learn, to educate yourself. See all those books so that you can make your wishes come true. So in your inner strength position, you've got another major arcana, Justice. So this is about cutting away from what doesn't serve you. If there's something that hasn't been working out and you've put a lot of energy into it for a period of time, it is indeed time for a new chapter, to do something that really gives you balance and contentment, to go after that serenity and peace as you recognize what it is you always wanted to do in the past, what it is that fulfilled you, as you communicate with the right people and shine like the sun, because you're feeling more content, secure, and stable. You're really ready to make a decision to follow your truth and the path of victory. What is your soul purpose? What is it you were sent here to this earth to do? I want to really quick check Whitney's energies by bringing in the Gipsy Oracle deck, only because for clarification, that's what I'm being guided to do. Yeah. This is about maybe creating something for you and your children, maybe working on something involving children, maybe working on something that you used to think about doing as a child, coming together with others in your thoughts, thinking about a situation. Maybe this is wedding. It could be a celebration. Receiving communication in the relationship sector, but I think not getting what you want. And Spirit saying, if you're feeling sorrow in your creative aspects position, it is definitely time to connect out with others and learn something new. For through your actions, you could work with a group of people via a class in your community or at a university that's going to bring back that feel-good energy and make you shine like the sun. For whatever you involved yourself with in the past, it no longer serves you. With the faux energies, you brought the situation into realization, and now it's time to recognize that you have outgrown an old chapter and that you can now step into the new. I don't know if you're going to be tempted maybe in the next month and a half by someone who may have Taurus in their chart, but they have kind of an arrogant energy. So day to day, this is about recognizing your wishes come true so that you can bring an end to the sorrow of what was in the past, something that no longer fulfills you, so that you, and know that you have the strength in the next month to recognize, what do I want to market with the merchant energies? What will provide me with profit? What will be maybe a second income that will help me to find balance once again, not only because of the additional money, but because it really makes me feel fulfilled inside. Yeah, I'm tired of feeling imprisoned, stuck. Instead, I'm going to have a conversation with new people and remain faithful to that which I'm going to learn about in my own personal journey. So it's definitely time for you to figure out your soul purpose. And that's a journey in itself. It's about trying different things. So get busy, get the supplies, get the craft, sit down and practice. It's not about being perfect in what you're creating, because you may decide, okay, oil painting wasn't it, so I wrote a children's book. And then I went from the children's book to owning my own talent agency. I went from my own talent agency to working with essential oils before I got to tarot. Okay, so it's a journey, and it's a fun journey if you can look at your own personal journey as an exciting one. Yes. So thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Whitney. Sabrina. Okay, Sabrina, you're welcome. Did you want to provide? Thanks, Nicholas, for the donation. I will get to you shortly. Sabrina, did you want to provide any horoscope sign with a question, or are you just making a donation? Thank you for the sweet little meme. Is that what you call them? All right, let's go into Stephanie's reading, Aquarius. So if there's other Aquariuses in the room, this message might also pertain to you. Guidance from Spirit. Okay, for some reason, I went right into the first Lenormand deck, and I didn't even think about that. So let's go ahead and go with it for Sabrina. All right, so not Sabrina, Stephanie. All right, Stephanie, are you thinking about a situation involving children, your childhood, or your past? Because we have a passionate masculine here, and either a child or, again, someone tied to your past or your childhood. You've gone through some form of spiritual transformation. It's time to continue to plant seeds and make your wishes come true in the next chapter of your life. You may have learned a lot about yourself through this passionate masculine. And now Spirit's saying, shift your perspective into maybe what it is you like to do as a child, or you thought about doing when you were a child. It's time to make new wishes come true when it comes to your own personal journey, especially in the next couple weeks. So write down, what are my wishes at this time? For as you communicate with others, as you fill out paperwork and sign up for a class in your community, university, you will free yourself from feeling trapped or stuck, if only in your mind. Because there's indecision here, even I feel in the next couple weeks, about which doorway should I choose, which path should I go in, Stephanie? Be careful, because the fox energies are energies of sly, cunning, and dishonest behavior. Boom. So Spirit's saying, what did you learn about in the past when it came to people who carried the energies of the snake, lies and deceit? What do you want to create now for your own personal future? Look at this. They're saying come into commitment, partnership, or contract, again, with a business, an organization, maybe creating your own small business, signing up for a class at a university, doing something that you want to do for yourself. For you will shine through a group of people. You will, be able to free yourself from any sort of burden in the area of money, finances, career. So we have my favorite card of the deck here. We have the clock. So Spirit is saying that divine timing is at work. We are helping you to make your wishes come true in the area of kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations. So, wow. What are the obstacles that are blocking you from feeling peaceful, joyful, and happy day to day? Okay, what is it you get excited to get up and do? Is it write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry? Spirit saying we're going to give you the ship energies to travel or move beyond whatever obstacles are blocking you from your own success, whether it's spiritual happiness, peace, contentment. Spirit saying, don't fear the path ahead. Instead, go through the mountain. Learn about something you've always wanted to learn about, for it will guide you into the right direction. Yes. As you travel or move to connect with other people in the next month, you may start to open your heart up to someone who is of a bigger build, someone who's in a leadership position, or they just may be on your mind. As you are now putting your passionate energy into forward movement in your own journey. Okay, so, wow. We've got, and that's weird, my dog barked. We've got, all right, the coffin energies. This means that something is ending because it was meant to. And with the whip or the broom, I think Spirit's saying, sweep away from the passionate thoughts of another in the past and put your passionate energy into this travel, this forward movement. For as you connect with new people, as you find your soul purpose or an exciting soul direction or an exciting soul connection, maybe a professor at a university, they're going to help you to obtain the wisdom you need regarding your long-term future so that you can bring an end to whatever didn't serve you in the past. You're rising above some form of confusion. And you're able now to move into a new direction. Spirit saying, devote yourself to moving into a new direction, new goals and intentions, new ideas for yourself and for your future. Yep, you're going through a spiritual transformation. It's time to plant new seeds in the journey ahead, tend to different ideas, see what grows and prospers, for that is the direction Spirit wants you to go towards. Yes. And as you make new wishes come true, you're going to be able to free your mind from whatever was blocking you in the past. Okay. Thank you, Stephanie, for your donation. Hi, Virgo love. You're welcome, Whitney. Serge says, hello, everyone, and hello, Serge. All right, Nicholas. I'm going to go back into the Game of Thrones deck. Career and any guidance from Spirit, Capricorn. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Nicholas LeBlanc with clearly defined messages regarding Nicholas's life path journey, on into and through the next week or two, or maybe even month in the area of career, Capricorn. It's interesting. Somebody jumped out here. And this could be an older feminine energy, someone who's in a leadership position and or someone who has fire in her chart, Sagittarius or Leo. Or you're just being given the Queen of Wands energies to set goals and meet goals, and to continue and set goals and meet goals, because it's about continually planning and getting excited about the journey ahead. All right, so right off the bat in the center of your circle spread, Nicholas, you've got the Temperance Angel. So as a major arcana, it is time to cut away from what was and find more balance in what can now be. Yes. Wow. You're really trying to make a decision. So Spirit stepping in with a major arcana judgment to help you to make the highest, best decision. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities as you research new directions, ideas, projects. In relation to others, you have the Hermit energy. So this is about taking some time to research. Write down, what do I want? Where am I going? What are my goals and intentions? What are the projects I want to create? And pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Give yourself the next 2 to 3 weeks to kind of just figure out, stay or go. Am I happy here? Open yourself to other options, right? Because if we only have one option to choose from, we're not aware of what can be. So as you open yourself to other opportunities, you're going to feel more balanced and more clear, because you're going to have something to compare your current circumstances with. So in your creative aspects position, look at, if you follow Spirit's advice, by the next 2 to 3 weeks, they're saying you're going to recognize your truth. You're going to cut away from all that has been and move into the path of victory. Whatever victory means to you, as you are setting new goals, you are recognizing that you are going through some form of spiritual healing when it comes to the past. Yeah. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, Nicholas, you have the 10 of Wands energy. So you can lay down a path that maybe starts to feel like a burden. You can let go of a financial direction, career path. Emotionally, you can open your heart to what is yet to come in your life, right? We live a journey for a period of time, and then we get to open up to new and exciting, different journeys, because life can become a little bit mundane. Okay, so in your subconscious position, if you're feeling heartache, that's why Spirit is saying, take your time in connection with others, observe for a period of time, set new goals and intentions, connect with new people in new directions, research what's on offer, so you have something to offer to compare with your current circumstances. For if you follow Spirit's advice, you're going to recognize your truth in the next 3 months, and you'll have the strength to take action, to lay down what seems like a weight on your back. So day to day, you may be thinking about bringing an end to a circumstance or situation. The Death card means, as a major arcana, that Spirit is already helping you to bring a path to an end. It's an end, though, that you do see coming. Why? Because you're researching the journey, right? You're coming to your truth. You're able to now move into a path of abundant security and stability with an open heart. So in your inner strengths position, wow, Spirit's giving you the strength to slowly but surely plan your journey ahead, so that in your actions position, by the next 4 to 6 weeks, you can lay down what was and celebrate happiness, security, an open heart, and most importantly, abundance. Spirit's going to help you to make the right decisions, so pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Follow your heart. What feels good, go in that direction. What doesn't, honor your truth and let go. Yes. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Put your energy into the manifestation of something new, for at some point in time, you will come into commitment, partnership, or contract. And something is going to change really quickly. Listen to your intuition. Speak your truth about what you want to be paid, maybe, and know that there will be a celebration at some point. So you have the strength to hang in there and slowly but surely plan an ending to what was and get excited about what can now be. You're welcome, Whitney. I'm so tired. Yeah. Yes, and thank you, Nicholas. Sabrina, every time I work with someone else, musically, they have intentions that are not good. Should I go solo? I just got out of bed. Situation, Sag. Okay. And Sabrina, did you make a donation? Let me check here. Oops. Oh, yes. There you are. All right. So real quick, let's check for Sabrina. Pardon me. Somebody said you're itching your nose, but I just got over a cold. That's why I didn't do any live readings last week. So apologies. All right, let's go ahead and look at for Sabrina. Intentions are not good. Should I go solo? There are a lot of benefits from, most of us should start in our own personal journey and get a real strong foundation within ourselves, because we're going to make better choices when it comes to who we allow into our path with us. So real quick, I'm going to do Sabrina's energies. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. With the Game of Thrones deck, to Lord Spirit Guides and Angels for Sabrina, Sag. So Sages, have you been connecting with the right people? Have you been trying to get out of a situation? Oh my gosh. Sabrina, so right off the bat, you've got a major arcana right now in the next week, week and a half. You can bring a situation to a completion if you haven't already, and Spirit's helping you to do so. They're helping you to step into a new direction. So you may be thinking about something that became too much of a weight on your back, and you now have the Ten of Spears energies to lay down whatever that was. In relation to new people in the next 2.5 weeks, open yourself up to creating a solid foundation with others, maybe even do job interviews. There's a lot of people looking to work with another musician. So come together and make it into almost an interview. Say, I want to work with you for a couple days and we'll see where it goes. Take your time. All right. But be open. All right. And with the Ace of Swords energies in the next 2 to 3 weeks in your creative aspects position, you will start to recognize your truth. Spirit's going to help you to cut away from what was and to step into a path of victory. Focusing first on your own stability and security, your own music, and then slowly but surely connecting with others. So with the Seven of Spears energies, which is the wands, as you take action to connect with others and observe for a period of time, don't lock in quickly, just observe and, leave it open to others that you're trying to get the right vibe. You're trying to put together the right connection with others. That'll help others to not feel like you brought them in and knocked them out, right? You're going to give them time as well to feel you out and see if the connection is right. So emotionally, it looks like in the next 4 to 6 weeks, if you follow Spirit's advice, you will come into connection with someone or a situation that feels very balanced, that feels meant to be. So subconsciously, just know with the Hanged Man energies as a major arcana, Spirit's saying, take your time. Things don't need to happen quickly. Observe for a period of time. Look at things from every perspective, especially I feel in the next 2 months. And wait until you have the clarity of a solid foundation. Wait till you have the truth of a solid partnership before moving ahead. Wow. Wow. So I said Ace of Swords before, but the Ace of Spears is kind of the same thing to me. It's about putting your passionate energy into an exciting new direction. At the same time, creatively speaking your truth. I think in the next 6 weeks even, you can start an exciting new journey. You could step through the portal of a new beginning. Why? Because you are honoring and speaking your truth about what victory means to you. And Spirit's giving you the strength to come together with others and celebrate the coming together of a commitment, partnership, or group of people. So you may feel indecisive in the next 2 to 3 weeks, but observe for a period of time and know that your wishes will come true in the area of financial independence and stability. You are not stuck or trapped in any way. Spirit's saying the more energy you put into connecting with others and going through and seeing who is the right fit, Spirit will eventually guide you into the path that you can celebrate, an overflowing path of peace, abundance, joy, and happiness. All right, so let's see who else we have here. Thank you, Sabrina, for the donation. Lee, hello. Blessings to you as well. Mac K, hi. Sabrina, all right, thank you. Lee, has Leo been done? No, we haven't even actually started any signs and we're almost at an hour. So I'm going to make them kind of short and sweet. In the beginning, I did go through the overall energies. Now is a time of, what are the messages I had written down here? Yeah, now is a time of change and renewal. It's a time of creation of oneself. And next year in 2020, starting right off the bat, I feel it very strongly. There will be order after the death of something that we needed to let go of, something negative, people, places, circumstances, situations, so that we can step into a solid foundation in 2020. So we can feel very stable and secure in who we are because of what we let go in 2019 that didn't serve us. Okay, tried sending through PayPal, did not recognize the name. Julie, if you're still here, can you help Connie? It should be, I don't know if there is a box below when I do a live reading, but there is, it would be Josie K Tarot. What you can do is click on the little box here in the live reading. Down below it has a $sign on it, and then drag the little dot over to a minimum of a $10 donation. Stephanie, don't have anything that really makes me happy right now. Okay, so Stephanie, that's where we got to start, right? Number one is all about us. It's not about anyone around us. It's about what makes me happy. Think about when you were a kid. You ran across the room and you got to that toy. You didn't think about who else was in the way or around you. You got to that toy and you worked on that toy and you enjoyed that toy. Whether it was drawing, writing, painting, photography, pottery, poetry, what is it you've always wanted to learn about? What is it you'd like to do every day where you can enjoy your artwork or a job that you want to manifest? Write these things down and then take the actual steps to accomplishing those goals and intentions. Because it's all about us, right? Other people are a reflection of us. They give us feedback and they help to guide us into the path of our highest, best good or away from a path that is not. But it's knowledge through others that is important to some extent. But most importantly, it's about being very strong and secure in who you are and why you're proud to be you. Each of us were sent here to learn about ourselves. That's why we come alone and die alone, right? Okay. Yanni, okay, Liberty. Hi, long time. I don't see you. I'm happy to see. Oh, thank you for coming. Blessings to you as well. My daughters and father passed away in December. Oh my gosh, many blessings of healing to you, Stephanie. My heart goes out to you. Thank you, small wildflowers. Oh, you're welcome, Nicholas. Spiritual awakening, Sabrina. Yes, good. So when you've gone through a spiritual awakening, now you can look at the path ahead, starting now going into 2020. And how is the next chapter going to be? Create an outline of this is what I'm going to work on. This is what I want to accomplish. This is who I am. This is what I want to learn. I have a lot of work to do on myself so I can find my peace, joy, and happiness. Because remember, love and blessings, they're a gift that comes to you when you have reached the potential contentment, stability, and security in your own journey. Because you give off a bright aura, and that's a beacon of spirit that you are ready to receive the blessings after you've been working on whatever it is that makes you happy. Emma, welcome. I'm so glad you made it. You're welcome, Sabrina. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in to Aries. I'm just going to do a quick Celtic spread with the Game of Thrones deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, Aries, here I'll put up these little signs just in case, see if I can remember. Aries. All right, at 103.48. Aries, they're saying give thanks to your solid foundation. You will be blessed if you have learned about unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles tied to the past. You will step into a new direction and a better journey. Ooh. So just like we talked about in the beginning, right, smack in the center of the deck, we have the Tower. We have a harsh realization, a deep understanding. Something either happened quickly around us that brought us to an understanding, or literally an ending came quickly. So Aries, in your thoughts position of the Celtic spread, you have the Temperance Angel. Some of you may be thinking about someone who has Sagittarius in their chart, and or it is a time to think about how far you've come and what your goals and intentions are for the future. For that process of planning a happy future at this time is going to heal you from whatever came to an end in the past. So in your foundation, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, you have the 8 of Coins. It is time indeed to research the journey ahead, for something in the past ended. I think you saw it coming to an end, and then boom, there was some form of realization, maybe a quick realization. And now we have the King of Spears. Like I said, King of Wands, someone who may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. So Aries, you have control over deciding which path, which direction you want to go to in the area of creativity, finances, career, and or education. What is it that you are working on? Which direction would you like to take it? Because you now have the King of Spears energies to set goals and meet goals and make your life like a well-oiled machine, enjoying new goals and intentions, because Spirit wants to bring you out of the Two of Swords energies of indecision. It is time to decide what didn't serve you, cut away from it, and now honor your truth and move into the path of victory. Aries, some of you are going to start to feel a lot stronger about communicating your truth with the Queen of Swords energies. This is about setting goals and meeting goals and cutting away very kindly, fairly, and justly from anyone or anything that does not serve you. You have earned the Queen of Swords energies, and now with the 10 of Spears energies, you can lay down a path that didn't serve you in the area of home or business, or maybe even a passionate connection, by setting new goals and intentions, by making plans for new future directions, by speaking your truth and making a decision that something needs to be laid down, something that kept you stuck or trapped. All right. So should these messages resonate and you'd like further information, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below. I am still offering the fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you, Lachey. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Aw. Just started signs. Okay. Yes. So let's go ahead and move into Taurus if nobody has a one question read they'd like to have. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. I've been saying mostly for the next week, but should Spirit lead us into more of the future, I will let you know. All right. So dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, please bless whichever Taurus I'm reading for during this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding at least the next week or so. Okay, so we have a Taurus that may be wanting to go quickly towards another to speak their truth in some way. They may be frustrated, this Taurus, because they're feeling trapped or stuck with the 9 of Swords. They're feeling a lot of pain in the relationship sector with the 9 of Spears or 9 of Wands energies. This Taurus is ready to lay down a path in the area of something they used to be passionate about in relation to other people. They know they need to speak their truth because it's brought them to the 9 of Swords in their thoughts, sadness and pain and feeling like a trapped animal. Wow. So in the creative aspects position, I guess we're doing a circle spread. We have the 10 of Cups. So you can create peace, joy, serenity, and a happily ever after in the next week or two if you can free yourself from whatever has gotten you to this point. Trapped, stuck, ready to burst out and speak your truth. What is your truth? What didn't work? What became a weight on your back in connection with and to other people? And how can you now create serenity and stability, joy, and happiness in your life? Through your actions this week, going into next week, we have the 10 of Spears. Again, the wands. What is it or who is it that needs to be laid down so you can move on into a new direction? Emotionally, you may be thinking about someone who has the Queen of Swords energies at this time. This could be a mother figure, an aunt, a grandmother, whoever. We have an energy here of someone who is very clear about their boundaries, and they're not afraid to fairly and justly cut someone out of their path if they are too much. Okay, so maybe you're coming up against someone, and this, for some of you, you want to speak your truth to this woman, but she's being very clear about where she stands this week. Subconsciously, this Taurus has the 7 of Spears, the 7 of Wands. They're thinking, do I want to continue to fight a battle or should I just walk away? I feel like this Taurus has come a long way. They're recognizing with the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands that what was served them in the past has gotten them to the end of the line. And now you can take action to lay down whatever that was. Okay, so day to day, it's about researching where you've been, who you are now, and what it is you want to give birth to next. For Spirit wants to help you to make your wishes come true. They want to give you the strength to go quickly towards your truth, a new truth, a truth whereby you can enjoy the 10 of Cups energies and you can create from there happiness and serenity. So in your inner strengths position, Taurus, you have the strength to put your energy into a job, hobby, gift, talent, skill, building something new in your life. The quicker you go towards a new truth, you can lay down what wasn't working. Okay, so they're saying in a 3-card summary, yep, it's time to cut away from what wasn't working. It's something very unhealthy. This could be a temptation. This could be an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or substance. It is time to free yourself from what was and to have the courage to move towards what you can now create. You can now create a greater abundance. You've learned a lot. It may be a good time to help others or to create a business where you can share what you have learned, where you can speak your truth about how far you have come. For you guys have the Emperor energies. You can get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined to leave a path behind that no longer serves you, to open up your heart to others about what you have learned. For some of you, what you've gone through is a hint at your life's purpose. All right. Any one question reads for a $10 donation before we move into Gemini. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female? Thank you for the thumbs up. Speaking of, here we go. Gemini. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female? Again, I'm going to use the Game of Thrones deck just because I love this deck and I'm just still getting to bond with it, if you will. All right, I just had a card jump. Ooh. Well, Gemini. We have a Gemini who's recognizing that their wishes are coming true. We have a Gemini who's feeling very financially independent, secure, and stable in these next couple few days. In the thoughts position of the Gemini in the Celtic spread, we have the 7 of Swords. Thinking about sneaking away from a circumstance or situation, thinking about claiming that which is yours. In the foundation Gemini, we have the 10 of Spears. So something has become a weight. Someone maybe has been sneaky and dishonest. Therefore, this Gemini is going to lay down this path of home, business, or a passionate connection. In the past, this Gemini was waiting for their ship to come in. And financially, that worked out. Now, in the future, say the next week or two, It's about equal give and take. It's about working with others, making sure there is an equal and balanced give and take. That for some of you, it's about giving money to help others. If you're successful, of course, share with those who have nothing. It's about maybe receiving more money from others, or waiting on someone who's sneaky to see if that is a balanced connection or not. But remember, in your foundation with the 10 of Wands, you can definitely lay down something that's gone on for far too long, that's become a weight on your back. You have control over the 9 of Spears energies, the ability to handle someone who comes in rather quickly and unexpectedly, maybe in the next week and a half or two, to recognize, is there a balanced connection here? Are they offering me what I want? This could be in money, the area of money. Spirit's going to help to give you the strength of the 5 of Cups to recognize that what was has ended, but that there is much better yet to come. So in your hopes and fears position, continue to hope for success and achievement. For Spirit wants to help you to make your wishes come true. So in the outcome position, we've got the Page of Swords energies. We have a Gemini who's gotten to the point where they are able to speak their truth to another because they're stable and independent. They don't need another person, especially if they're acting in ways that are coming and going quickly and swiftly, or in a sneaky way. If someone can't be trusted, set new goals and intentions, speak your truth, and know that your own personal wishes are coming true. It is time for a new direction, and you can now give birth to speaking your truth and moving on. Woo! The Wheel of Fortune, it can turn in your favor. Yes, it will turn in your favor if you leave behind something or someone that has unhealthy energy around them, for it could cause negativity in your journey. All right. Any one question readings before we go into Cancer? Sun, moon, or rising, male or female? At 11614. Ooh, some really good even numbers in there. Success and a solid foundation for Cancer. Same Game of Thrones deck. Yes, so we have a Cancer that is put a lot of energy into a person, place, circumstance, situation with the 4 of Swords energy. It is time to think about, do I want to continue to give to this person, place, circumstance, situation, or should I bring it to an end and move into a new path of victory? Well, in your thoughts, whichever Cancer this is, you are recognizing that something either did come to an end or that it is coming to an end. Heck, maybe this Cancer themselves are bringing something to an end because they're tired of working on it. So Spirit's saying in the relationship sector, Cancer, you've got the 2 of Wands energies. You have the ability and the courage in relation to another or others to move into a new direction in the area of home, business, or passion. In the creative aspects position, in the next week and a half or so, this Cancer has the 2 of Coins. Which path should I choose? Which path is the most beneficial and financially secure for me? Because in your actions position, you may need to bring a situation to an end if it involves someone who has the Magician energy, someone who is manipulative. Emotionally, maybe in the next week, week and a half, or two, we have the 9 of Swords, a situation that has caused too much pain. It is time to move on. Some of you may be trying to decide, Cancer, make a decision about someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Subconsciously remember, you have the Queen of Swords energies in the next week and a half or two. You can sit in the throne and be clear with others about your goals and intentions, and you can very fairly, kindly, and justly cut away from a situation that's kind of kept you feeling stuck and confused. So day to day, you have the 5 of Wands energies, feeling sad, depressed, poor. But Spirit's saying go inside of the church, for they will give you what you need. Go towards those who want to give you what you want in life, and away from those who make you feel sad, basically. So in your inner strengths position, Cancers, you have the 10 of coins. Spirit's giving you the strength to go away from a situation that doesn't serve you, and to use the magician energies in your actions position to manifest a light at the end of the tunnel in the area of abundance, stability, and security. Bring an end to what doesn't serve you this week. Set new goals and intentions about how you're going to walk away from a person, place, circumstance, or situation. Someone who's not being maybe completely honest this week. For there is someone in a leadership position. Again, maybe someone who has a fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone who, again, is in a leadership position, for they will give you an offer or an opportunity about what you've been waiting for. In the area of money, if you're feeling stuck, honor your truth, speak your truth, for you will come to a light at the end of the tunnel in the area of finances. Speak your truth as well to others who just come off intense, who make you feel sad. Thank you, Lachey. Okay, let's go ahead. Are there any one question readings? Anybody who would like a read for one question for a $10 donation? If not, we're moving into Leo. Here we go, Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. At 120-26, again, some very even numbers. A new path, a new direction coming together with others, creating success this week, going into next week. So I'm shuffling the Game of Thrones deck, Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for whichever Leo I'm reading for during this general read, representing the next week or so. Okay, wow. So we have Leos who are either moving very quickly with the 8 of Wands energies. Spears represent wands. There could be quick, unexpected communication coming your way in the next few days. Ooh, some of you may be hearing about a situation whereby you feel backstabbed. Some of you are feeling a lot of pain for whatever reason. You're thinking, okay, somebody's talking about this, Leo, and I think they hear about that. They don't feel like they can trust a situation. In relation to some having to do with someone who has Taurus in their chart, as the major arcana, the Hierophant, is in the relationship sector trying to tell this Leo that you've actually come a long way, and it is indeed time to come up with new exciting ideas about the next chapter of your life. What are you creating for yourself? Don't get stuck in what was or difficult thoughts and feelings, but instead get excited about what you want to manifest next in your life. And when I said that, look at in the creative aspects position, Leo, this week is a great week to use the Empress energies. This is Spirit assisting you when it comes to giving birth to new exciting goals and intentions, ideas, directions, giving birth to family, friends, and connections, a new chapter, a new idea, okay? In the actions position, we have the 6 of Spears, okay, 6 of Wands. So as you are giving birth to the next chapter of your life, planning new things, freeing yourself from old energies of sadness, Leo, you're going to be receiving a lot of attention and recognition, probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Emotionally, with the Knight of Coins energies, I feel like you are waiting on someone to give you something. But with the Knight, of course, they drag their feet. They move a little bit slowly. They're very devoted, but I don't think they're moving quick enough. It's like this Leo wants something to happen quicker than it will. And so it's a time to kind of just pause and contemplate. Again, this could be someone who has Taurus in their chart. Or again, when it comes to a commitment or partnership, if you're in one, it's time to create the next chapter. If you are coming out of one because someone has hurt you, but you're still in your subconscious position thinking about that passionate connection. Sometimes a passionate connection is meant to teach us about ourselves and then fall into the past. So day to day, ooh, Leo's sun, moon, or rising, male or female, you have the Fool energy. Spirit is saying absolutely. Take one step at a time into a new direction, give birth to new ideas, goals, and intentions, and allow things to happen slowly. Don't move too quickly. Don't worry about too much, okay? You've come a long way. And in your inner strengths position, you have the 7 of coins. Think about how far you have come, what you've created. Give yourself a pat on the back. And know that eventually, after a moment of pause, things are going to happen quickly, and you will receive the attention and recognition that you are hoping for. You will be able to start to plan what it is you want to give birth to when it comes to the next chapter of your life. So put those passionate thoughts or memories into new ideas. Okay? Yeah. Because in a 3-card summary here, Leos, we have someone mourning over what was, not looking at what will be, what can be. If you're waiting on an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, maybe you want to communicate out to this person, or if they communicate with you, it's just going to be the Page of Coins energies. It's just going to be small communication. Okay, we have the King of Spears here again, traveling and or moving with another fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo like yourself, and or recognizing as you set goals and intentions each and every day, which direction you want to go towards in the area of success. Somebody's thinking about what ended, and it ended because it was supposed to at this point in your journey. That was how that chapter was meant to go. Okay, so see, with the 8 of Cups in the next week and a half or so, it is time to leave an old path behind. It no longer serves you. And now with the 6 of Coins, it's about giving and caring and loving and supporting and being open to balance in connection with others, right? It's a time of healing and a time to give thanks to your stability and security. Yes, set goals and meet goals. And free yourself from what was. Move into the path of what now can be. So a lot of people are needing to let go of sadness and pain, but the 10 of Swords, Leo, is the end is the end is the end. Whatever that painful process, person, place, circumstance, situation, connection was, it's done. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Judith. Judith is a Leo. All right, let's go ahead. And does anybody have a 1-question reading you'd like to have for a minimum of a $10 donation before we move into Virgo? Any Virgos in the house? Whoop, whoop. All right, here we go. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female? 126.52. So we have a Virgo who's thinking about a new path of success. You are being guided to slow down. It's a time of tests. It's a time of judgment. It's a time of decision making. Not so much a time of action in the next week, week and a half or so. All right, Virgo, please, with the Game of Thrones deck, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Celtic spread. All right. So we have the Major Arcana Judgment right off the bat for this Virgo that I'm reading for during this general read. This means Spirit is helping you with this Major Arcana to make the highest, best decision. Right from wrong, good from bad. Follow your heart. For in your thoughts, you have the 9 of Swords energies in this Celtic spread. Feeling sad, like a trapped animal is what that card reminds me of. And Spirit's saying, we want to put you into the path of a beautiful new beginning. We want to put you into the path for some in the new path of love. So the Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe for this Virgo. It's an overflowing cup of peace, joy, abundance, happiness, love, money, and good health. Because now you can make a higher, better decision after a painful experience that may still be yet in your thoughts this week. So Virgo, in the past, you had the strength of the 10 of Spears or Wands to lay down that which has become a weight on your back, home, business, passionate connection. In the next week, week and a half, you have the Hierophant energies. You may be thinking about someone who has Taurus in their chart, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, or you have realized that one chapter has ended and now it is time to step into this new chapter. For some, maybe with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You guys have control over this new path with the Ace of Spears, over your truth. Nope, Ace of Spears is the Ace of Wands. You have control over this new passionate direction. What are you putting your passionate energy into? What is your truth? What does victory mean to you? For Spirit is helping you to have the strength to make the right decision to step into a new passionate direction so that they can overflow your cup with peace, joy, and happiness. So Spirit is giving you the strength of the justice energies as a major arcana, Virgo, to maintain balance, both in your own personal life, business, and relationships, to be able to cut away from anyone or anything that is not healthy for you, that has gotten you stuck in your thoughts, feeling sad, feeling emotional pain, to now finding balance in creating the next chapter, an exciting new chapter, one that will fulfill you. It's up to you to maybe take the first step towards another. So in your hopes and fears position, wow. Some of you may be thinking about someone who's in a leadership position with the King of Coins energies. Virgo, this could be you hoping to step into a position of leadership, a position of financial abundance, security, and stability, and or of becoming, a father figure, grandfather figure, uncle, making a change in the area of creating a new chapter in the area of love, abundance, happiness, and joy. So in the outcome position, it is indeed time to go from the sad feelings of feeling stuck, trapped, angry, to I'm going to now bring an end to a situation that I couldn't get out of my thoughts. I'm going to make the right decision and move into the direction by which I'm most passionate about. Someone here may be dealing with someone who has Libra in their chart with the major arcana Justice. And there's sadness tied to that. Virgo, I'm going to just do a 3-card summary. Yeah, there's a desire to communicate. And here's your card. Take some time to think about what is it that's making you feel sad, depressed, conflicted. For the High Priestess, in the next 3, 4, maybe 5 days is going to help to bring you signs and synchronicities about the truth of your circumstances. What is it you are unable to decide upon? You have the Queen of Cups energies to listen to your intuition. For some of you, you may be thinking about someone who has the Queen of Cups energies, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You may also be thinking of someone who has, maybe this person has water and fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, wanting to go towards that person and create something together. But see, there's sadness, frustration, when it comes to a connection tied to the past or your childhood. There's a desire to manifest communication. And Spirit's saying, we are trying to give you the courage of the 2 of Wands to make a decision to move into the path of your highest, best good. So it's a time to plan the next chapter. But to do what is right, to make a decision, maybe an area of money, finances, and career. Some are bringing an end to a current financial path and are trying to decide on a new direction. It's in this new direction whereby you can open your heart to happiness and joy and stability, where you can start to travel towards what success means to you. Some want to come together in a commitment or partnership, but you've got something truthful you want to say. You could make your wishes come true in the area of passion for some of you Virgos, but in the end, there's only going to be pain. Whoever that was for. Virgo tribe, small wildflowers. Whoop, whoop. Hi, Nella. Hi, AG. All right. Any one question readings before we go into Libra? So here we are, Libra, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Using the Game of Thrones deck, doing a Celtic spread. Libra. Thank you, Lachey. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels at 134.05. Trying to find clarity about home, business, finances, career. Wait for Spirit to give you signs and synchronicities, for it's a moment of tests, decisions, choices, judgment. So we had a card jump out for Libra. 7 of Spears. Should I stay? Should I go? You've come a long way, and you have the ability to choose in the area of home, business, or a passionate connection. This may, with the Spears, the Wands, have to do with the situation involving a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. In your thoughts, you may be contemplating a quick and swift ending, or are coming to a sharp realization or understanding in the next 3-4 days. In the relationship sector, we have a Libra that is excited to travel away from current circumstances, contemplating leaving troubled waters behind so that they can create celebration and connection with others in the next week, week and a half. For some, maybe 2 weeks. So we just have a Libra who's saying, you know, gosh, it's been a battle. And now I know it's time for me to move on to smoother waters for a bit, to come together and celebrate with those whom love me. Okay. In your actions position, Libra, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, you have the 9 of coins. So you can create stability and security, beautiful surroundings, and great financial independence. If some of you are contemplating a new direction in the area of finances, you could be celebrating financial independence or greater abundance in the next, for some 3-4 days, for others 3-4 weeks, some a week and a half. Emotionally, you're going to feel in control. Okay. You're going to know after connecting with others, after celebrating a situation, what it is you are creating for yourself, and who and or what you need to cut out of your life. Now, for some Libras, maybe it's this intense thinking. Maybe it's a realization that you were wanting to kind of run away from a situation. But it's about having a calmer perspective, trying to find balance, because this is your energy is balanced, Libra. So balanced in the area of love, balanced in the area of career and finance, balanced in the area of family and friends. I think this Libra is trying to find that balance in the next week and a half or 2. Subconsciously, yes, they're feeling down, depressed, sad, maybe poverty conscious, feeling like they don't have enough. And that's what's making them want to leave a situation, go away from a situation that has been a bit of a struggle, or that the Libra made feel like a struggle in their own thoughts. Yes, day to day, they're wanting to lay down a path, again, involving home, business, etc., so that they can take action to go towards fun and celebration with the ones that they love and who love them. So in the inner strengths position in the next week and a half or so, Libra, Spirit's helping you to slowly but surely move forward with plans, goals, and intentions in mind, fairly and justly cutting away from what isn't working, if only in your thoughts, gaining maybe a different perspective, and giving thanks to all that you have been blessed with. Spirit is trying to help give you the strength to find the energies of the 10 of Cups, which is peace, serenity, and a happily ever after. Yes. Be careful of temptation or someone who's tempting you, for someone could be manipulating you. You may come to the realization that you or someone else has been manipulative. And now it's time to make wishes to Spirit about that which you'd like to create in the area of home and or business. You are not stuck or trapped. You may be thinking about bringing an end to a situation, but you're being guided to hold on before jumping off that cliff, right? Listen to your intuition and give thanks to the wonderful blessings you have in the area, especially of home and or family. When it comes to business, if you are doing well, remember to give and share with others. You may be wanting to open your heart to help someone who is a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, in the next week and a half or so. Spirit saying take some time and look at things from every perspective before making a decision regarding someone with the Four of Cups energies who may be offering you a false cup of love. And again, for some of you, you may just be thinking about this in your head, and it's making you want to go away from a situation that is truly blessed. Okay, so there's just a little bit of caution there. In fact, for Libras, I'm going to close with one card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. I have not done this for any other sign up till now, but I do what I'm guided to do. Amen. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Libras, have faith in the process. Spirit's got your back. Okay, they're trying to guide you into the highest, best path, and I feel like a lot of Libras are doing just fine. It is a time to restore and replenish, to take some rest, to connect with family, for an old storm, an old way of thinking, an old energy of disruption in your life is now passing. So now it is time for a big, bold vision. What is it you want to create next in your life? A hobby, gift, talent, skill, a financial project, career, or small business. Now is definitely time for that, because there's restless energy here, and Spirit wants you to free yourself from negative thinking or energies or people, and to instead focus on the light of your truth. For that is going to make you draw a lot of people towards you. It's going to make you even more more beautiful and attractive than you guys already are. So to close for Libra, the message for this card is there is something bigger unfolding in your life, and this is going to require faith. It is indeed time for the next chapter of your life. It is through complete surrender in total faith that we have become the most empowered at this time in our life. There is now an opportunity for you to be moved from the situation you are currently in to the next chapter of your life story. You can't do it on your own. It is too big of a shift. It needs the grace of life to intervene on your behalf. But you will need to have faith that you will attract what is necessary as you give thanks to Spirit for what you've already been blessed with. All right. Any one question reads for a $10 donation? If not, we're going to go ahead and jump into Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. All right, so this is at 141.28. Scorpio. There's a Scorpio who's been down a long path in the area of home family. There have been unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles within the Scorpio or someone else. But Scorpio, you're being opened by Spirit to step into a more beautiful path or journey than you have experienced up to this point in your life. All right, so Scorpio, look at this. So I don't know if you guys have received a lump sum of money, an inheritance, a win, and or you've been looking for a new path in the area of career or finances. Spirit is giving you the Ace of Coins as a gift from the universe, telling you that what may start out small at this time in your life will grow and prosper. In your thoughts in the next few days, we do have a Scorpio with the Five of Swords energies who is dealing with some form of inner chaos or conflict in their thoughts. For in the relationship sector, they want to communicate out to another. They want to give kind words and messages to another, or they're going to be receiving kind words and messages from another in the next week. This is going to give the Scorpio the Fool energies, okay? So as a major arcana, Spirit is helping the Scorpio in the next 4 or 5 days, maybe the next week from now. The energies to research the next chapter of their life, to open up and communicate, if only to themselves, about where am I going to go towards next? What is it I want to create for myself next? For in your actions position, you have come a long way. You are in your element with the Queen of Cups energy, Scorpio. You can now clearly listen to your intuition and be patient enough to acknowledge the signs and synchronicities, because emotionally in the next week and a half or two, you are going to have the Ace of Swords. You're going to recognize your truth in the situation. that it is indeed time for a new path, a new direction. As you listen to your intuition, you're going to be clear, become more clear about what is a more victorious journey ahead of you. Subconsciously, with the Ten of Swords, there has been a lot of pain and anguish, difficulty, feeling stabbed in the back for some. Day to day, missing maybe an old love connection, but Spirit saying, remember, there is always going to be a new love, a new offer, a new path, a new journey. So take what you are receiving, an offer, an opportunity, a lump sum of money, and plan what is the truth of your new beginning. What is it that you want to create? Pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities as you let go of what was. Yes, because we have a Scorpio who really wants to communicate with another, but that path has ended. Now, in your inner strengths position, you have the strength now to find balance, to set new goals and intentions, especially in the area of money, career, finances. So again, listen to your intuition about which path fulfills you the most or will fulfill you the most in the area of creativity, abundance, finances, and career. In a 3-card summary, put your passionate energy into an exciting new beginning. For some, you may be contemplating connecting out and moving forward with another who has maybe fire in their chart or who's a very fiery and passionate individual. This could just be about putting your passionate energy into new ideas, goals, and intentions, and deciding, should I start my own business? Should I take a class? Now walking away from a path that no longer served them, where there used to be a strong and passionate connection. Maybe with someone who had Gemini in their chart with the major arcana, the Lovers. Either way, Spirit is saying, pray to us and we will give you signs and synchronicities as to this person. For some of you, this is someone who's in a leadership position or someone who may have fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. You've come a long way, and now the Wheel of Fortune wants to turn in your favor, but you are indecisive. Waiting on what was is what I just heard. Wanting to give birth to what used to be, but is no more. Feeling stuck or trapped with the 8 of Swords. Remember, the 8 of Swords is a figment of our imagination. We are not stuck or trapped. We have the freedom here on earth to take our mind, body, and soul and move it into any direction we so choose. So Spirit's giving you the energies of the 3 of Coins energy this week, Scorpio, to build something new in your life, to learn about something you've always wanted to do, to create a home or a small business, to get the supplies and crafts, and to know that the energy you put in will in turn bring you stability and security. So yeah, we've got the King of Swords. This is about, I think this is you, Scorpio, taking the King of Swords energies and speaking your truth about how far you've come and where you want to go towards next, if only to yourself. Some of you may have come a long way with someone, again, who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. If one of those people are an Aquarius that you've been wishing for, I feel like the Aquarius at this time has the devil energy, some form of unhealthy energy, could be an addiction, could be whatever it is, passion only, no love. Be careful what you wish for if it has to do with an Aquarius. Yes, there's a lot of fantasy and illusion, and Spirit saying you need to speak your truth and make the highest, best decision. I feel like there's an empty offer of love coming towards, yes, this Scorpio. So take some time to think things through. Wait for signs and synchronicities. You may receive a lot of attention and recognition in the next week and a half or so, but you've got the 5 of Spears. I think you need to speak your truth about what you want with another moving forward so you can ground yourself, so you can come out of frustration. Yeah. Someone may come towards you with an offer, but with the 7 of Swords, we have sly and cunning behavior. So recognize the truth. Does this person make you happy and fulfilled when they walk away from you, or do they make you feel at an imbalance? If someone's closed off to you, that's a sign that they're not interested. It is a time to plan with the Temperance Angel here. Energies. The next chapter of your life, for this will help you to ground yourself. It'll help you to feel. It'll help you to heal, is what I meant to say. Yeah. Because we have a Scorpio who's trying to come out of confusion and illusion with the moon energies. And when it comes to home, when it comes to business, when it comes to some form of celebration. Ooh, in the area of money, there is a Scorpio whose wishes are going to come true in the next week or two, or they already have. And you're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're just being guided, Scorpio, to ground yourself and to really listen to your intuition. As one path is ending, know that you will feel and have the courage to recognize, is there equal give and take? Or is this person causing me heartache? Because if they're causing you heartache, they have the magician energies of manipulation and dishonesty. They may be focused on your money. All right. Yeah. So should these messages resonate and you'd like more information about your own personal journey and your own energies, feel free to write me for a personal reading at josiek42@gmail.com. Well, Alex, thank you so much for your donation. Before we get into the Sagittarius reading, we're going to quick check Alex's energies. Alex is a single Pisces filmmaker. Don't know what actions to take, where I need to put my focus on right now. I will have the power and I'm ready for movement, but I lack direction. That happens. Alex, I used to own a talent agency. And what I decided to do is to, first of all, write down your story, even if it starts with an outline. Allow yourself to not focus so much on getting things on paper, but on maybe taking walks and letting your mind open up to the download Spirit wants to bring you about your ideas, about your story. And then, maybe keep a little something to talk into so you can write it down later or type it later. But let Spirit kind of guide you is what I'm hearing at this time. And also, I went and found people who were in the art or acting departments of universities and at a local playhouse, because I could decide then who was the right person or energy to use for my project. And then, I could go on and on. It's an exciting area, but when you feel stuck, really step away and, take a walk, really. Do something that fulfills you. Write down just, an outline of your story as you maybe playwright is what I'm assuming you're being guided to do. All right, right off the bat, look at what jumped out for you, Alex. The major arcana, the Fool. Okay, so the Fool is the number 0. This is a time of contemplation. This is a time of planning. Spirit does say with the Fool, at some point in time, when you get the information you need, definitely hop, skip, and jump into this new direction. But get clear about the path ahead first. Get clear with yourself about what you want to create. And here you are in your thoughts with the Two of Swords. Which way do I go? Which path is the right one? Which decision? I can't seem to make a decision. So this is why Spirit's saying, clear your mind, okay? There's indecision in your thoughts. What you need to do is cut away from what hasn't been working and move into the direction of your truth, let Spirit guide you towards your truth, okay? I think it's indecision. I think you're putting too much pressure on yourself, at least in the next couple days. And Spirit is saying, use the major arcana, the Fool energies, for we're going to help you to kind of say, now is the time of planning and receiving spiritual downloads. As in relation to others, I'm going to research things that I want to know about in comparison to what I'm writing about. I'm going to set goals and intentions, like create an outline, about the story. I just research. With this major arcana in connection to others, Spirit is saying, as you set goals and meet goals, you will heal from indecision. Okay, so keep the goals simple. I'm going to just create an outline, and then I'm going to take a walk, and then I'm going to take my mind off it, and it'll bring me back to it. I know, because Spirit has said they're going to download information to me. See, even in the next few weeks, you have the 5 of Spears energies. This is the 5 of Wands. This is frustration. Why? Because maybe you're having a hard time taking your mind off of having to complete something in a certain period of time. Yes. In your actions position, you've got the Four of Wands energies. This is like, I feel in the next month, this is like, I've given so much to the situation. Should I stay or should I go? If you're doing what you like, it's not about staying or going when you get frustrated. It's about, how can I tweak this? How can I make this change? How can I make my story and my playwright and the way I put this together different than others? How can I maybe build off of what others have created and then tweak it with my own individual creativity, my own individuality? All right. Now, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Alex, I feel like you may be connecting with someone who's in a leadership position, someone who's very clear and decisive, someone who sets goals and meets goals and fairly and justly cuts away from indecision. Okay, someone who may help guide you in any way. Talk to people who've been down the path you are headed towards. Okay, you may be coming into connection with someone who is older, someone who's a feminine energy. This could be a mother, or aunt, or someone who's, again, been where you're trying to go, who has air in her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You may also feel like the Queen of Coins energies, that I need to set goals and meet goals so I can come out of indecision. I need to open up to spirit and let spirit provide me with a download so that I don't sit here stuck and conflicted. So that as I research the ideas that I am speaking into my recorder about or taking notes about, I need to know that over time, as I set goals and meet goals, I will heal from indecision. I will be able to obtain more clarity and be more decisive about what I'm creating next. So subconsciously know that at some point in time, you are going to come into commitment, partnership, or connection with others who've been where you are, or you can learn through another. You could come into commitment, partnership, or contract with maybe someone who publishes playwrights. You know, have you set those goals? Have you taken steps each and every day to figure out who you're going to present this to, what the outline is about, building off that outline, filling in the spaces, researching more of what you need to know, connecting with others. Day to day with the Knight of Coins energies, know that I think success will come eventually, is what they're trying to say, as you take one step at a time. But the Knight of Coins moves slowly. Don't focus on the abundance you will achieve, but on the fulfillment you will achieve by going through this process of manifestation. In your inner strengths position, you have the Knight of Spears energies. This is about setting goals and meeting goals and making your life like a well-oiled machine, but going very quickly towards communication with others. Definitely figuring out the costs of what's involved. Reminiscing on what is working, what is not. Coming out of inner conflict and frustration and allowing yourself to research as you set new goals and intentions, knowing that you will eventually come into commitment or partnership or contract where you can obtain more truth and slowly but surely begin a new journey. So in a 3-card summary for Alex, Spirit saying with the Chariot energies, we want to help assist you in traveling or moving towards success. Coming out of frustration and starting with the first or second chapter. If you're beyond that and you're in a pause moment, having the strength to listen to your intuition. Yeah, Spirit wants to bring you fulfillment. It's like you're waiting on offers or acceptance in the next couple, I heard, months. Trying to figure out who do you accept an offer from, maybe a copyright or printer company. But there is celebration here. Slowly but surely, as you use the Emperor energies to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined, determined to wait on the high priestess. As you work on the little steps and then give yourself a break, the high priestess is going to give you signs and synchronicities as to how and who you need to communicate with so you can move passionately towards the fulfillment of your dreams. Yeah, Spirit with the Eight of Coins energies is all about research. It's all about the journey of your creation, not about getting to your creation. So the Five of Swords energies of inner chaos and conflict is what's blocking you from research, learning more. There's more for you to learn. Ground yourself because you have the moon energies of confusion and illusion. Ground yourself and each day create a list of 3 different steps or goals that you're going to accomplish each day. For that will bring you the clarity you need. Don't think so much about the money, but think more about the fact that this is a process. I'm going to bring in a closing message for Alex from the Archangel Michael deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing word of prayer, please, for Alex for the next week to the next month or so. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Interesting. So you're receiving shield yourself. You've got these beautiful angel wings. Spirit sees you as a person who has a positive, creative outlook. The prayer says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Know that your insight, your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Trust what you're feeling, not what you're thinking. For you will be connecting with someone maybe in the next week and a half or 2. If you go out and connect with others who've been where you are headed and let go of any fears you have right now. For Spirit saying you are definitely on the right path. Beautiful. So detach, use your imagination, enjoy the journey, and don't try so hard to get to the point of abundance. Instead, it's the process of manifestation that's going to teach you a lot about yourself. All right, Alex, thank you so much for your donation. All right, let's go ahead and move into Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Sagittarius is at 2 hours, 1 minute, and 37 seconds. Deciding on a new path, waiting on spiritual guidance. Should I or shouldn't I? You've come a long way. How do you create success from where you're at now, Sag? So I'm again using the Game of Thrones energies, doing a Celtic spread, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for the next week and a half or so. Woo! So Sag, did you receive some form of abundance, a lump sum of money? If not, you could be receiving that in the next few days. You may be thinking about how this money has or will be coming so quickly and unexpectedly. You in your foundation may be contemplating travel or forward movement into the path of success. And when the Chariot energies show up, Spirit is saying we want to guide you into a path of greater success. In the past, there was a new path, a new beginning, a new offer, opportunity, or you were thinking about coming into commitment, deeper commitment or partnership with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It could be that in connection with this person, you received some form of abundance quickly and or unexpectedly. In the next maybe 4 or 5 days, from watching this video, you're going to recognize that your wishes are coming true. You have control over the Hierophant energies. You have control over deciding on a path in the area, I feel, of money for some Saggies. You've come a long way, and it is indeed time to move forward into a path of greater success, ideas. Some may be thinking about moving on from a place of security and stability, and if that's the case, You have the strength to make wishes come true in a new chapter of your life. Spirit is saying that they're going to give you the Queen of Spears energies, the Queen of Wands energies to set goals and meet goals. Or you are dealing with someone who has fire in her chart, Sagittarius or Leo. She sets goals and meets goals, and she gets excited because once she accomplishes what she set out to do, she starts to set more goals and meet more goals because it's what keeps her fulfilled day to day. So in your hopes and fears position, we have a Sagittarius who may be hoping to hop, skip, and jump and move into a direction of greater success. But the Fool is the number 0. It is not the number 1. It's not about taking the first step. It's about contemplating, observing, and planning. As your wishes are coming true, you may be thinking about moving into a path of greater success in the next week and a half or 2. Now, in the outcome position, we have a shocking realization. Some may be coming into connection with someone who has Cancer in their chart, which is represented by the major arcana, the Chariot. Let's see what this realization is about. Yes, we have a Sag who in the next couple of days may be thinking about what was and not what is in their life or what is yet to come. Yes, think about a situation before making a decision. For this situation could involve the Seven of Swords energies of lies and deceit. Some may be trying to sneak away towards maybe someone who has Virgo in their chart, thinking that it's time to maybe leave a water sign behind, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, to leave troubled waters behind with the Six of Swords energies. Having the courage to contemplate or decide which direction to go. Spirit, no. There may be some harsh communication in the next 4 days regarding the path ahead, or you're going to be using the King of Swords energies to speak your truth, to be very decisive and clear about communication regarding money, home, business, or passion. Wow, justice is turning in your favor. This may be where money comes in, wishes come true, finding balance in your life. Once again, cutting away from what didn't work and moving towards success. Watching the Wheel of Fortune turn in your favor, able to start a new chapter because you're feeling more balanced. Some are wanting to reach out and communicate with another, but the person you're communicating with or the situation may involve energies of temptation, lies, deceit, manipulation. So be careful. Spirit wants to guide you towards success. Open your heart and be kind. Share with another. Now, I can't help but go backwards a minute. Some may want to open their heart to someone who's in a leadership position, a very caring, loving, giving, motherly type figure, maybe someone, again, who has Earth in their chart. But you're feeling stuck or trapped with the Eight of Swords, Sagittarius. We're never stuck or trapped. This is a figment of your imagination. Spirit's giving you the Three of Coins, saying whatever you put your energy into, whatever it is that you want to build at this time, we will help you to make your wishes come true. You are not stuck or trapped. We can always take our mind, body, and soul and move into any direction we so choose. So Spirit's giving you the strength to come to the realization of who and or what you want to come into commitment, partnership, or contract with. Wow. We have the Empress. So this is either you giving birth to a new direction, a new idea, a new path, or you connecting with someone who has the Empress energies, a very spiritual, a very creative, feminine energy. Do you want to, I feel like some Saggies want to manifest a connection with this Empress. And I feel like there's forward movement, travel and forward movement. Some want to manifest something, but be careful because the Magician can represent manipulation. Yeah, wanting to make your wishes come true, waiting for your ship to come in. Be careful because there could be a three-party situation. Spirit saying think things through. Pay attention to fantasy or illusion. For Spirit's going to help you to make the right decision. And if you don't, there will be judgment. Wow. Hoping for more money. Getting to the truth of a passionate connection or what it is you're passionate about. Bringing an end to a situation whereby you've been receiving a lot of attention or you will be receiving a lot of attention and recognition. Somebody's thinking about bringing something to an end. And there are a lot of different ways those can go. So that would probably require a personal reading for clarification. Just email me if you are interested at josiek42@gmail.com. All right, let's go ahead. Any one question readings for a $10 minimum donation before we go into Capricorn? Sun, moon, or rising, male or female? Capricorn, using the Game of Thrones deck, doing a Celtic spread. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, whichever Capricorn I'm reading for during this general reading. Okay, we have a Capricorn that is definitely indecisive, feeling like they cannot make a decision or that a decision is difficult today and tomorrow. This Capricorn is thinking about a very passionate connection, a connection that may or may not be built on a solid foundation. In the relationship sector, it's about making sure that you are creating and discussing a solid foundation with another in the next week and a half or so. If someone's feeling closed off emotionally or spiritually, that could be what's causing this Capricorn to feel confused or unsure. In the creative aspects position of the circle spread, which I was going to do a Celtic spread, but Spirit's leading the way, we have some form of shocking realization. We have a Capricorn who may be taking action with and in connection to someone who has Taurus in their chart, being represented by the major arcana, the Hierophant. Know that it's up to you, Capricorn, to decide. Do I want to continue this chapter, or have I learned enough and now I should move on into the next chapter? For emotionally, if you sit back and observe and come to the realization that there is not the possibility of making a decision this week, pull back a little bit and honor your truth. Because Spirit's giving you the Ace of Swords truth by the next week and a half or two, Capricorn. This is exciting. This is an exciting new beginning. It's a realization of your truth. It's about standing strong in your truth, able to cut away from who and or what doesn't serve you and to move into the path of victory, coming out of indecision, coming into the realization subconsciously that a person, place, circumstance, or situation with the Three of Swords energies has caused a lot of pain and or heartache. So day to day, it's time to think about what it is you are manifesting. Some may come to a realization that the person that they've been connecting with has been very manipulative and closed off. That's what's causing indecision. That's what's causing heartache. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit is giving you the major arcana, strength. The strength and ability to see someone for who they are, to recognize that someone's not building you up, but instead they're causing you heartache, to honor your truth in a passionate connection or situation or with regards to something you are passionate about. There is some form of realization that's going to take place. Recognize that that's going to help you to see the truth of a situation and to now manifest the next chapter of your life. A new direction, a new circumstance, a new connection. Yes, someone here is coming to the realization or will in the next week that someone around them has the Seven of Swords energies of lies and deceit, sneaky, sly behavior. And this connection is keeping this poor Capricorn feeling stuck or trapped. But Spirit's saying, think about what you have to offer yourself. Think about what you can create and build for yourself. For now, Spirit's trying to guide you towards your own stability and security. If you are thinking about another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, pray to Spirit, for the High Priestess is going to bring you signs and synchronicities about a connection, circumstance, situation that I feel is very unhealthy. Now, in the next week and a half, we have the King of Swords. So this is someone who speaks very clearly and decisively, who may sometimes come off with harsh words. We have the Knight of Swords. Someone, maybe this is you, traveling to speak to that person, this person traveling to speak to you, leaving you at an impasse of indecision, thinking only about the passionate part of the connection. We have a Capricorn who's being given the Two of Wands energies, the strength to kind of decide one path or another, to really focus on the most fulfilling path, the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so this is about setting goals and meeting goals in your own journey while laying down something that becomes too much of a weight on your back, putting your passionate energy into creativity, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, or finances. Because slowly but surely, as you work on you and you start to shine like the sun and find happiness and joy in your own journey, honoring your own truth, becoming stronger and more clear with others, this person may then be drawn back towards you, who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or an offer that you've been waiting for in the area of money, finances, and career will come your way. Yeah, some of you may be wishing for an offer of love, but with the Four of Cups energies, Spirit saying that that offer is an empty one. So speak your truth, get to the point, and bring something to an end if you need to. You're going to have the strength to do so. Is this person manipulating you, whether it's work, finance, career, friendship, and etc.? All right, so we're going to go into Aquarius. All right, Lachey, do you have every timestamp for each of those saved up somewhere where you can post them after this goes, gets posted? All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, for the next week, week and a half or so. Anita's like, yeah, Aquarius. Okay. I'm going to do a Celtic spread, I think. I'm kind of feeling drawn to the circle spread, but let's just go with the Celtic for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. I just saw light at the end of the tunnel and a new path in the area of money. Maybe a home, a car, a business, a win. Let's see. Okay. All right, Aquarius, right now in the next few days, what are you working on? Now is the time to build something, whether it is physically building a home, whether it's building a business, whatever you put your energy into at this time is set to grow and prosper. In your thoughts in the next few, maybe 4 or 5 days, recognize how far you've come, give yourself a pat on the back, and know that now is a time to build upon that success. Thanks, Lachey. In your relationship sector, Aquarius, it's about grounding yourself as you build something new for yourself so that you can create great stability and security, not only in your own journey, your own path, but in connection with and to others. In your creative aspects position, you are being guided to kind of observe as you are working on your finances, working on what you own, what you're creating this week. Okay, waiting for clarity when it comes to something that you are very passionate about. Spirit saying, take action to devote yourself to what you are creating, for you can indeed create a solid foundation. You will then be recognizing emotionally in the next week and a half or two that an old path no longer serves you, that it's come to an end. With the 10 of Swords, the energies are about fulfillment and completion. I no longer have to feel the pain of what was. I can instead put my passionate energy into what will be in my own journey, creating a solid foundation for myself physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Recognizing subconsciously that at some point, what I am working for is going to come my way. So right now, day to day, I have the major arcana energies for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. looking at things from every perspective before making a final decision when it comes to what you are working on or towards. In your inner strengths position, you have the strength to communicate in very lighthearted and kind ways with the Page of Cups. This is small, kind communication. It is not meant to really build up into more than what it is. So you may be receiving communication, kind words and messages, and or communicating and receiving back and forth kind words and messages with another. In your inner strengths position, you have the strength to think about a passionate idea or situation or connection, but you also will have the strength to focus on building what is in your highest best good in your own personal journey. Able to let go of anything that causes pain, anger, frustration, worry, anything that has gone on for too long that causes discomfort. Okay, so in the next few days, we have an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, who's carrying the Seven of Spears energies, the Seven of Wands. You have made it through some form of battle in the area of home, business, or a passionate connection. You have now evolved. You can choose to stay or go. For some Aquariuses, you have the major arcana of the world, recognizing that it is time to bring a situation to a completion and to step into the path of a new beginning, making the highest, best decision on your own, in your own best. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages. Hold on. Making the highest, best decision for yourself, Spirit saying we're going to guide you with signs and synchronicities to eventually walk away from that which no longer serves you. Someone who was carrying energies of sly, cunning, dishonest behaviors, of lies and deceit. For now, you are building something that's very stable and secure, which is giving you the strength of not only the Queen of Coins, which is kindness, open-hearted, sharing, giving, loving, caring energy, but the Queen of Swords, who's very clear and decisive and not afraid to cut people out of their path who do not serve them. There's indecision here when it comes to some form of fantasy or illusion. Spirit saying use this courage that they're trying to give you to move into a new direction, to bring an end to what doesn't serve you, person, place, circumstance, situation, and to move into the direction of a light at the end of the tunnel, especially in the area of money, finances, career. You're going to have the strength in the next couple weeks, Aquarius, to free yourself from energies of inner chaos or conflict. We have a young person here, the strength to help someone else come out of inner chaos and conflict. You may feel like you've been waiting for a period of time for clarity and truth, but this is a karmic time too. Be careful who you deal with. Be careful who you let in your path. For right behind that, we do see temptation, someone who has unhealthy energies and incorrect addictions is what I'm hearing. So Spirit wants you instead with the Eight of Coins to focus on what you're creating for yourself. Don't lose yourself in the energies of someone who is not carrying very healthy energies with them. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. I think you guys are pretty good at that, Aquarius. You've come a long way. You're building great things. You just need to stop and look at things from a wide perspective for now, knowing that eventually your ship will come in. Open up. For some of you, you may be dealing with someone who has Virgo coins, pentacles, earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in their chart. There's small communication. There may be a lot of passion, but there's also a difficult path that needs to kind of come to a close before you can step into a new path, but the closure is happening. Stephanie, Aquarius. Thanks, Anita. Anita says that's correct. All right, we're finally down to Pisces. Thank you for your patience, Pisces. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. At the end of this reading, I will ask for any last one-question readings for a $10 donation. I only offer these one-question $10 readings during these live video podcasts. Okay, I'm getting tired. Game of Thrones deck, please, for Pisces. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, representing the next week and a half or so. Ooh, I just saw open-hearted, caring, loving, giving energies. And it could be that Pisces, you're you're feeling that, and you're also maybe going to be receiving that from another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio this week. All right, Pisces, wow. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries or someone who has Aries in their chart, and or you are using the Emperor energies to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined when it comes to what you're creating for yourself at this time. In your thoughts, you have the Knight of Swords energies. You may be thinking about someone who either came towards you with some harsh words. Knight could be someone who's 18 to 29. But you're standing clear, Pisces, when it comes to what you're working on. You're thinking about someone who may have told their truth, and it may have been a little bit painful. But as you connect with others, I do feel like, Pisces, you're being guided with the 4 to create a solid foundation, to maintain a solid foundation in the area of home or business. Know that in your creative aspects position of the circle spread, you have the energies of great strength at this time. Wow. You have the ability to be strong in your goals and intentions, your home, your creations, your finances. You've come a long way, and you are feeling stable and secure, whichever Pisces this is this week. In your actions position, you have the ability to speak your truth. And this is odd for Pisces. Pisces usually wants to come with kinder messages, but they're not afraid to speak their truth. You have the strength to say, this is what I'm working on. This is what I want to see. This is what I will not accept, period. Wow, Pisces, this Pisces has come a long way. Emotionally, know that whatever you're working on by the next week and a half or 2, Pisces, what you're putting your energy is eventually going to bring your ship in. Success is going to come towards you. Somebody may be even be traveling towards you. And what you receive, you're going to feel really good about, because you stood strong in your goals and intentions. You remained organized, and you spoke your truth to others in a clear and decisive way. Okay, so subconsciously, you are in your element, Pisces, this next week and a half or 2. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. For as you are creating a solid foundation, you're going to feel that strength within. As you work on what makes you happy day to day when it comes to hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, finances, home, business, or a passionate connection tied to, I feel, the past, you're going to be more clear about that inner guidance, your intuition. Very intuitive. Now, like I said, we have the King of Cups. So this is either you, Pisces, day to day, loving with an open heart, keeping your heart open to helping and guiding others. Maybe thinking about or dealing with another water sign like yourself, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Having the strength to speak your truth, to stay organized, and to listen to your intuition, as you may have to, you're thinking about maybe some painful communication, or the fact that you're going to need to speak your truth to someone. But you are the light of your truth. You have the right to defend your beliefs and to stand strong in your journey. You've gotten a lot of strength over a period of time. And what you've been working on is manifesting, and your ship is coming in. So Spirit's giving you the strength with the 8 of Swords energies to free yourself from unhealthy, sad communications, worries, and fears, or whatever, okay? The 8 of Swords is a figment of your imagination. It is not your reality. So this Pisces may have gotten themselves stuck in their thoughts because someone said something, and now they're keeping that in their thoughts. But Spirit's saying you have the strength to shift your focus back into your success. You have the ability to speak your truth, so you don't feel stuck or trapped in your emotions. For Spirit wants to guide you towards that which you've been working for, so you can help others. Wow, I didn't even notice this. See, we have a feminine, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Thinking about your intuition in relation to another water sign, feeling stuck or trapped, worried about speaking your truth, but you have the strength to make your ship come in. Make sure that you are creating everything in a very stable, solid way. Yeah. We have a Pisces who's thinking about and hoping to create celebration within home and or business. Somebody was offered an empty cup of love, but now your wishes are coming true because you have surpassed a time of sadness and depression. Thank goodness. What you are working on is going to bring you into the path of success. Justice is going to turn in your favor, and you're going to feel the King of Swords energies, the ability to speak your truth clearly and decisively and to cut away from that which causes you to be at an imbalance. You may be dealing with someone who has Libra in their chart with the justice energies, and or someone who has air in their chart in general, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You have the strength to, with the Two of Wands energies, decide on a new path, a new direction, and bring an end to your current circumstance or to what was that was difficult. This Pisces is going to be researching communication with someone else. Some are going to be walking away from maybe an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in the relationship sector because they were closed off emotionally or spiritually. Now is the time to research the journey of success ahead, for Spirit wants to help you to lay down whatever burdens were blocking you from the manifestation of your success. Look at that. In the next week and a half or two, we have a Pisces who's going to be leaving troubled waters behind, that painful communication, thoughts, and feelings, and step into the Nine of Coins energies. Wishes coming true in the area of money, beautiful surroundings, financial independence. And of course, you're going to receive a lot of attention and recognition, and someone may come towards you to manipulate you because they see that you have obtained financial security. One path is ending, a new path is beginning, and things are going to happen very quickly. Someone may come towards you very quickly in a passionate way, but I see traitor. If they're dragging their feet, this could be a person who likes to drink a lot, this person who wants money. So ground yourself. Pay attention to anyone who has ulterior motives in the next couple weeks, because big things are happening for Pisces. Wow. All right. So any last one question readings for a $10 donation? If not, I'm going to close by pulling an overall card for all signs for the next week and a half or so from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for all signs. Closing message, please, for the next week and a half or so. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Recognize what you have learned, how far you have come, and how much stronger you are today. People don't just come in our path and we have no control. We are the boss of who comes into our path and who does not. We get to stay. We get to say who comes and or goes. We can leave at any time from a situation that doesn't serve us. So be the hunter. What is it that fulfills you? What are you creating? What is in your highest, best good, first and foremost? For a lot of us are starting to see the true us. Not afraid to share who we are deep within. With the Sacred Rebel energies, we have somebody who may have in the past allowed people to manipulate you, to play with your puppet, your soul, your decisions, your ideas, your plans, your future. But you are not anybody's fool. You are now in control of the decisions and the plans you make for your future. And whatever you give birth to now, Spirit is going to help guard it vigilantly. It is time to dream a beautiful dream, for we're going from a number 3 year of creation into a number 4 year of order after the death of what didn't serve us, into the path of stability and security. Thank you, Vanessa, for your gift. You rock. Aww. Oh, gift to Nella. How does that work? Last message. We are the boss and we determine our lives and who's a part of it. Amen. Thank you, Leo sun. You're welcome. You're welcome, Robin. Okay, Nella, and if you want a quick one question read, just click on the little box below with the $sign, drag it over to a minimum of $10. Provide me with your horoscope sign and a question. You're welcome, Stephanie. I just real quick also want to close. Oh my gosh, what did I talk about? I said the number 8. The number 8, oh my gosh, where are my notes? Is about change and renewal. So we should all be at the point where we've gone through a test, even if it's been within ourselves as a private secret that we struggled through. Now is a time for change and renewal, which is what number 8 means. And today is October 8th. Ironically, we are closing with the number 8. Recognizing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles within ourselves, changing ourselves, and moving towards success and stability. This card means don't ignore your own journey. Don't put others before yourself. Let go of unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Don't ignore your own journey out of misplaced guilt, shame, unworthiness, or the belief that the needs of others are more important than your own. For this is an unhealthy neglect of yourself. Okay, so Nella, okay? Gift to Nella. Vanessa, are you trying to help Nella with a donation? Okay, Nella, we're going to check your energies. Can you tell me what your sun sign is? Oh, I'm sorry I misunderstood Vanessa and Nella. Let's go ahead and look at Nella's finances, and then we'll close the video. Thank you again for all of those of you who have stopped in and supported my channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for the month-to-month readings, for the donations that keep my channel up and running, and to those of you who follow up your personal readings with clarification for me as to how they helped you to walk in your highest, best path. Virgo, okay. So Nella's a Virgo, and Virgo, oh, she's your friend. See, it takes a while for me to catch on. All right, Vanessa, that was sweet. Nella, I am more than happy to check your energies. Virgo, please, in the area of money, finance, career. Well, Nella, you should be shining like the sun. You should be feeling very good, very happy and fulfilled. And in the area of, yeah, you have the 10 of Cups energies in your thoughts in the next week. The ability to find and accept serenity, peace, and a happily ever after. In relation to another person, we have the Knight of Cups energy, somebody coming towards you to make an offer. And in your creative aspects position of the circle spread, you are receiving an offer, a lump sum of money, some form of communication or notification that a new path is set to grow and prosper. This is a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Pentacles. So in your actions position in the next, I want to say 3 to 4 weeks, slowly but surely know that what you are working towards will grow and prosper. Things may just take a little time. And in the emotional aspects position, we have the Knight of Wands. Somebody coming towards you all of a sudden, quickly and or unexpectedly with information. So if you're waiting, keep your positive thoughts going. Shine like the sun. Smile to others. Pray for yourself and others, and remain positive. For somebody's going to come towards you quickly and or unexpectedly with communication about money through your actions, hopes, and prayers of a new beginning in the area of abundance. Subconsciously, if you aren't celebrating a happily ever after in the area of money and home and stability, you will be in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Day to day, Spirit's helping you to make your wishes come true in the area of financial independence. And in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to leave what no longer serves you behind. Know that through your actions, slowly but surely, an offer is going to come and you are going to shine in your financial independence. Give thanks to Spirit for an offer that comes through another about a new beginning, and know that there will be a reason to celebrate in your life. That is one of the most perfect readings I've seen in a long time. All right, Nilla, many blessings of success to you. Many blessings to all of you. I love that when we do readings together, people's lives change. And I don't know why it is, but I'm glad to be a part of it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Donate. Take care, and God bless.